Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Life on Purpose. Today, we jumped on to make a real quick video as it pertains to the three options of the tiny homes that we are considering, and certainly soliciting your insight as well as to which one you think we should go with. So, today, we're going to be looking at option number 2, or B. As it was in A, so it's going to be in B. We're going to walk you through and give you our opinion and insight to what's in our minds and what we foresee. And so we certainly welcome you to share your insight and your thoughts in the comment section as to how you feel about it.
Once again, we haven't really looked at the whole thing, just maybe the kitchen, but nothing in detail. So it's kind of going to be our first reaction to small details and things of that nature. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, here we have tiny home B. And tell me what you think about the outside.
First impressions, based on the picture, it looks like it would certainly accommodate the space. It looks like it would
You talking about the length of it?
Yeah, the length.
It almost looks really long to me, but
Yeah,
I
it
mean, I
looks
could do
significantly long.
long, right, compared to the space, but who am I? I'm gonna be honest with you. I never thought I would like the dark blue, but I know the color we can change, but I actually like the dark blue that's on the outside. I love the white trim as the contrast, and
Right.
then this really gives it a pop. The wood
Right.
gives it a nice little pop. And I love the metal roof.
Roof, right. Um, I appreciate all the windows, in particular the large windows.
here
I
or
appreciate
here?
all the windows,
Just
but the
all.
large windows in particular.
You talking about these, or are you talking about, or just both?
Large windows.
Oh, that they're large. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that they're just large in general. Okay.
So, because of the fact that it's letting in so much natural light,
Yes, I like that too.
I really appreciate that.
Now there is another one we have with a different color and from a different angle. So I'm gonna pull that up real quick.
This is the same model.
Yes, it's the exact same model. But this is what it looks like. It's like an off white.
Yeah, I'm sold on
And
this.
I like this, and I like whatever green this is. I like these little designs right here,
Mm-hmm.
pieces of wood, and the trim around the windows. But as you can see, it's the same. It's the same, but I just like how it's giving a different color so that we can imagine a little bit more.
Right, right. Yeah, I definitely like this present color scheme right here. To see this same model sitting out on that same hillside with the white, just I don't know. It's like it's invigorating.
Yeah, it wakes you up. So I do like the blue, but when I saw the cream and this green, I was just thinking I really like the color.
Yeah.
All right, I have one more because it has a slight variation to
Okay.
it. Okay, this one, if you've noticed, it does not have the large windows, and
Right.
it's not as long. It's not as long in length from side to side, but it's a smaller version. It just goes to show we can have it the 43 feet, or we can have it. The length doesn't have to be as long as the other one. So, but there are some variations. It doesn't mean we can't get the windows put in, but it just things have to move around on the inside if we don't have it as long as the one with the blue color. It's the
Mm-hmm.
same thing. It doesn't have double doors. It has a single door, and it has stairs on the not centered, but a little bit off to the left.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of this one.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the entryway.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of the small windows on the
Okay.
lower portion. You can keep the small windows up top, but I
Thank
just
you.
feel like you should have at least one large
Like
uh,
window,
section of
yeah.
window.
And a large window would have been nice here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go to the next one, and this one has a variation as to where the entryway is. It's the same floor plan, but the entryway is going to be on the end.
Now, I like that the fact that they took this picture, during the day so that you can see the contrast between the initial one that had the blue sitting up on the hill
Okay.
and this white.
Okay.
Uh, I just like that it's bright and it's
Okay.
if you look at the white and consider a cloudy day, it
Right.
won't bring you down. But if you look at the blue on a cloudy day,
Right. I see what you're
it's
saying because it's nice, clear. The sun
right.
is coming through. Yeah, I like that too. I like that too. Okay, well, let's get to the virtual tour. And like I said, the other one is going to show an entryway on the side, coming in from the side. So once again, guys, where you see this circle at, this will be me pointing. So let's go along. And I was incorrect about this one. This one does not have a side entry. I'm pretty sure we can get it that way, but this one doesn't. This one has a center entry from the front. So let's look at this. Up here, this would be your entry when you walk in. I don't know if you noticed, but they have the what do they call those, gooseneck? Yeah, the
Hmm.
gooseneck. I actually like those a lot. Yeah, I like the goosenecks a lot. Very nice. Okay, this is what the double doors. Now what's different about this one is it has side lights on it. Is that what you call those things, side lights?
Right.
Yeah, it has side lights on them, so it's gonna bring a lot more light into it, to the space. A lot more light. Of course, I love the hardware. I love the hardware.
No, I agree. Um, I envision a nice porch on the
Okay,
front. It seems like an entryway like this should have a porch.
a nice
It
long one
just doesn't
too.
seem like you should just walk from the outside into the inside. It seems like you should be able to step out and enjoy the outside on a nice porch. Yeah, nice long porch. I just see that. Certainly coming in, it's welcoming. I like the fact that it has those windows up top.
Yeah, these right here
Right.
brings in a lot of light.
It makes the space seem larger.
That too. Yeah, that too. Okay, well, let's turn around and see what we see once we come in.
Okay.
This is what you see when you come in.
All right.
Yeah.
So that reinforces my notion of having a porch, because once you step in, okay, now I'm in the kitchen area. I
Mhm.
love the fact that there's a window over the sink. Um,
Mhm.
Again, the way this is set up, it's set up with um, natural light flooding the space.
Mhm.
It's flooding the
Mhm.
space, and I like that.
Okay. Of course, I like the lighting. I love the island. I love that it has the overhang on at least from what we can see, from the two sides, so you can have bar stools that slide up underneath. And it looks like it's very spacious. It looks like you could get about 2 to 3 people on each side. So that's real nice. I really like that. Um, Plenty of lighting. I
Hmm.
mean, just plenty. I love the pendant lights. I love that they didn't fill it with a lot of cabinets, but you
Right.
do have storage.
Hmm.
I love the color of the storage. Um, I just love the cabinetry. I'm even liking this color. I just really didn't think I would be one for this these pops of color on the cabinetries. I just thought I'd be someone that liked the natural color, but I like that, and the hardware. Okay. So, yeah, this is really, really nice. I love how it's simple.
Yeah.
I love the simplicity of it. The overhead range. I love the stainless steel. I'm wondering, are these drawers just they straight pull out drawers like spice drawers? That would be interesting to know.
Right. It seems like it would be
It
though.
seems like it would be. And so that looks like your dishwasher over there. Some more storage down here. Yeah,
You got a
storage over.
farmhouse sink with the countertop going over it. So
Let me see if I can get over. Oh, you can. Let me get over there. Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, very nice. Oh, more cabinetry, which I kind of thought would be there. I was hoping that would be there. So you have a lot more space here, storage space.
Mm-hmm. Like a
That looks like that might be a microwave. You know the
Yeah,
pull-out drawer
microwave
microwaves.
look.
Yeah, it looks, well, or at least where you could put one at right there
right.
in that space. Yeah, I like that. I can't tell if this is gray or if it's like a grayish green. I can't really tell.
It sort of looks like it has that green.
Yeah, 1 minute it looks
Green
gray, and
tint.
then another minute it looks gray. Wow, they didn't waste any space. Look at that. They didn't waste any space. Look at
Right.
that. That's really nice. What do you think about the subway tile on the backsplash as the backsplash?
I like it.
It's not your first pick.
Wouldn't be my first pick, but
It wouldn't be mine either.
yeah, compared to what I've seen previously, I would go with this, but it wouldn't be my first pick.
Right, because the herringbone is just.
Oh yeah, that is.
If any of you guys haven't watched Tiny Home A tour, you can see in the kitchen. If you go over to that video, you'll see that the backsplash on that one is herringbone, and we definitely know we don't want herringbone.
Yeah.
We've had that before, and my issue is the cleaning, keeping it cleaned, and yeah, I don't want to do. That's just yeah, I
It's
don't want
too
to do that.
convoluted.
Yeah, it is. And then I like all the outlets again. Once again, the
Yeah.
outlets. They have tons of outlets. Tons of outlets. Yeah, tons of outlets. That's really good. And I do like the sink. That is so nice. That is very nice. And then it's the under sink, how they put it underneath the cabinet. That's I meant the
Countertop.
countertop. What do you think about the countertops?
I like the countertop.
I do too. It's simple and it looks like that quartz again,
Right.
which I heard that quartz is really good as far as maintenance and durability.
Right.
And it looks like we have another Lazy Susan,
Yeah, that's a Lazy Susan.
which is one of my favorite guys. Okay, window over the sink, pendant lighting. All right, guys, let's move around here and let's look at this space here from this angle. So this would be, of course, your living area. They have sconces right here. Let me just step right here. Yeah, it's a lighting. It's a sconce. Light switch. Yeah, that's a sconce.
Mm-hmm.
So, some lighting, some furniture right here. Maybe a TV on this wall here. What are your thoughts?
No, I see the same thing. The space is open for your imagination at that point.
Yeah, nice. And I didn't think I would like dark floors, but I do like it with all of the I'm gonna say this is off-white. I do like it with it. It's really nice. It's really nice. And then you probably bring in some lighter furniture. That'd be real nice. I also like the shiplap. You just know I love shiplap.
Right.
Yeah, I enjoy the shiplap. It's just beautiful. To me, it gives that cottagey, farm, even beachy feel, which I like all that combined. And once again, we have the stairs and their storage. This one's storage, this one is storage, and this one is storage. The rest of these, excuse me, are, storage for cabinetry and everything. But this right here, these three they're hidden storage. Now, I know in the comments from the last video from Tiny Home A, people were saying I would put a railing. We would definitely put railing here. Definitely, since this particular home is going on the inherited property. And this home will be rented out. So we definitely will have, for safety measures, we would definitely
Right.
have a stair rail in there. Absolutely. Yeah. So I love the color and everything. I wish they would let you open up the drawers, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so do you want to go this way or do you want to go the opposite way?
Yeah, let's keep going in the direction we're headed.
Okay. Well, here we go. Let's go down the hallway, guys.
Okay.
So we have
Service panel.
your service panel. We'll have to put some sort of beautiful artwork right there. And let's head right here into the. Oh, okay. It's a bathroom. It's a bathroom. Very
Okay.
nice.
So they continue the theme in the kitchen into the bathroom. Okay.
That's the first thing that I thought. See how I told you they do have some windows in the shower area?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but it's letting light in, and
Right.
so I like that it's letting the light in. Okay, let's step right here. Yeah, it's letting the light in. Hardware is really nice. Yeah, really, really nice. Put a shower curtain there. You have your lighting up there.
Mhm.
Okay. And I guess if we wanted some sort of framed a
Right.
mirror there to frame the mirror, it could be there. Ooh, I like this sink. Easy clean. That looks like easy. Guys, can you tell I'm looking for something that's going to be easy to clean? Yes, that looks like easy cleaning. I'll take these over the ones. Don't get me wrong, the ones in Tiny Home A, they look really, really nice and, you know, fancy and sleek, but I'm looking for something that I can clean very, very easily. Okay, and then the cabinets here. All right. You have 3 light switches. Okay, I got one light switch for here.
Okay, so this one actually has a door. I think the other one was a pocket door.
Right. I'm trying to figure. Oh, the vent. Okay. I'm like, it has 3 switches. Okay, gotcha. It's one for this light, the vent, and then for there.
Mhm.
Okay, I got you. Okay. And this one does have a door,
Right.
and it swings inward. So if you were, yeah, you don't have much storage in here at all. I guess if you were to do some sort of storage, you would have to put it right there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But at least you could add it. At least you could add it. Okay. Anything else for in here?
No.
However,
There's the pocket
there's
door.
the pocket door to save space.
Mhm.
All right, so let's go back out. Get a real good look at those stairs. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's step into here. We have our heating and cooling. Let's see what we have. We have an accent wall of shiplight. Oh, I like that. That's different.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. I like that.
Vertical window.
A vertical window. I like that. And I like your accent wall. Very nice. You got pocket lighting in there. No ceiling fan, but you have pocket light. But I mean, this is right here, so you'll be warm or cool. Okay. It's more of a rectangle.
Right.
Okay. Now, if we wanted to, we can put a door that goes out onto the, deck or the porch, or you can put a door. Oh, sorry. Or we could put a door here, and we can either do a wraparound or a small deck on this side. I just know that if this is a room that's supposed to be, I don't think it's the master room, but I would still want a door there maybe to go out on the porch or something. I just like the idea of that. What I don't see in here is a closet. So what I don't see. Yeah, so you might have to put like an armoire or something in here, chest of drawers, something like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's go back out. Before we go down here, can we go up the steps?
Sure.
Okay. Let's go back here. And let's turn around. Let's turn around and let's head up the stairs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, sorry guys. Thus is why we're gonna Put up some railing.
Oops. I've fallen and I can't get
Oh,
up.
goodness. That is. Oh, they had two sconces. I didn't even notice that. Okay. But let's try to make our way back up the stairs. I'm going to get this right, guys. Give me a second. One more try. One more try. Okay, it's just cutting up, guys. Give me a second. Let me figure out what's going on. Okay, guys, we figured it out. We're upstairs now. Okay. There we go. There we go. Again, more pocket lighting. Does it look like about the same amount of space
Yeah,
from
it does.
floor to ceiling up here?
Yeah.
Okay. The windows open. I see these open. They slide left to right, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it slides left to right. Okay. Lots of lighting up here. Lots of lighting. All right. They brought the same flooring throughout. I like how they did a little bit of the shiplap for a accent wall, so to
Right.
speak. A lot of outlets. If you put your bed right here, which is most likely what we would do, I like how the light switches are right beside the bed. Guys, you ever been sleep or so sleepy and then you get into bed and you didn't, turn the light off, then you have to get up. So that's nice. More lighting on here.
Wow, that's nice.
That's a lot of lighting, yeah. And I kind of like this zigzag here that they're going on in. Don't know why I like it, but I kind of like it. If we are concerned about, somebody going over on these two sides, we literally could do some sort of architectural iron, up top so that no one will fall over. Something like that. Just for added safety, and it'll be a decorative feature as well as a safety feature. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
okay, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. You have any, really, I'm liking this.
It's
Yeah.
spacious.
Very spacious, yeah. It's like you can have the bed, you can either have a bed over in this area, or you can put the bed over in this area and maybe just a reading area for a person over here, just sitting up here, or, if our granddaughter, she just have herself a ball playing over there. Yeah, but yeah, because right now she would be the only one old enough that can come up here. The rest of them are too young. Okay, you done with up here?
I am.
Okay, well, let's go downstairs and see what's down the hallway. Okay. Wow, this one's open, the laundry area. Because remember in Tiny Home A, we couldn't open it. It wasn't open. And it was a stackable, like we said, it would have to be.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay. No, this is not a pocket door. Okay, let's go inside. And we have a window as soon as you walk in. It looks like a nice size window, too. Once again, we have the accent wall.
Mm-hmm.
Got our HVAC system over here, or our mini split. And, okay, this is the master. I like the high ceilings. Very much like the high ceiling. More window.
Yes.
What do you think? Your thoughts?
No, I'm liking it. So you've got a vertical window, a main large window on the front, and then you have the upper window
Right.
in the nook. That's nice.
This one has a
A
ceiling
ceiling
fan.
fan.
And this looks like a really large window. Yeah, this looks like a really large window. I like that. I like that. Again, a lot of outlets, lots of outlets, and I do mean a lot of outlets. Okay, now let's go over here. Okay, there we go. Let's go in the shower, look.
Yeah.
That's funny. Another window in the shower, nice.
Okay, so they continued the kitchen back
The backsplash with the
backsplash
subway tiles, yeah.
throughout the entire home. Okay, so you get a shower here and a tub in the other bathroom.
Okay, it's at an angle.
That's a pocket door on that one.
Yeah, okay, it is a pocket door.
Yeah.
Save space, they do. They really
Okay.
save space. Okay, and then we have our light, mirror, our switches, more outlets. Same sink that's so easy to clean. Nice cabinetry, same colors throughout the house. And on this side you have your toilet. And I see this goes around. Okay, I see how this goes. This door is gonna close and go around. Okay. All right. Anything else for here?
No.
Okay, now, for me, you know me, I want a door somewhere. So one of these windows would end up being a door, and this would probably be the door. Yeah, this would probably be the door to goes out on a deck or something like that. Or, I don't know, put a door here to the back deck and, close this off. What do you think?
Predicated on where it's going to be sitting on the land, I see a nice bay window
Here or here?
on this wall right there.
This wall? Okay. This wall.
I see a nice large bay
Large
window
bay window right here. Okay.
because this wall is the one that sits on the intersecting street. It sits on the
Yeah,
intersecting
that's
street.
right. You did say you wanted a bay window there. That would
And
be perfect right
If
there.
you have a wraparound,
Mm-hmm.
if you have a
Wraparound
wraparound deck,
Mm-hmm.
then that would really, I think
Yeah.
it would really pop.
Just take this and make it a nice large bay window. Yeah, I'm liking that. I like that. Matter of fact, we don't even. Did you still want a door in here? Because I'm just like with a bay window, I kind of wouldn't need that.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. We have a large window like that. We're talking maybe about, I don't know, 60 by 20, 60 by 30. Might even be a 60 by 40. I'm thinking more of a 60 by 40 the more I look at it. Guys, tell me what you think. But we would go from here to here, up the same height, and then come all the way back on. That looks more like a 60-40, but, we'll see. All right, but I love all the lighting. Oh, it's a barn door.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. It's a barn door. There's your attic.
Right.
But it's a barn door.
Okay.
Very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. All right, guys. You tell us what you think. Once again, this looks really nice. Well, this is the end of our virtual tour.
Now, where those windows are right there,
Here.
right? You could put
Okay, it's not the end of our tour.
you could probably have some sliding
Doors.
there, or if not sliding, not necessary. Nonetheless, some doors there that could lead
Outside.
to the the back deck or something like
Oh,
that.
goodness. I'm thinking a door, maybe a door right here. Could be right here. That'll take you outside. So in case you have a sitting area,
Right.
or something sitting there. But if that's possible, like we say, guys, if we were there, it would be so much easier to really determine the space.
Right.
So much easier to determine the space. Is this the end of this tour?
Yes.
Okay, this is the end of the tour.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that. Again, put in the comment section which one, well, not which one right now. I guess you could. You can put in whether you like A or B, but the things that you would change, what you liked and what you didn't like about Tiny Home B. And if you're wondering why we're doing virtual tours, what you could do is check out our Tiny Home A video, and we explain all that in that video. So until next time, guys, we'll see you then. Like, subscribe, share.